Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, y'all. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to be back. Took a little break yesterday, got a lot of editing done. Really nice. Just kind of a pretty chill day yesterday. I got a little bit done here. I did a little bit of work to try to figure out what we're going to do for the rest of it, like this portion here. So we're probably going to copy pretty much a similar thing from this side to this side. And, yeah, we have a lot of different blocks we're selling. I think I may have grabbed a little bit extra blocks too. On the side, I think we're also going to sell gilded stuff, which will be in the middle chest here. But we don't have a lot of stuff of that. But really appreciate y'all being here. If you are enjoying and want to support the stream, make sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying as well, because then you can get notifications whenever I stream in the future. So I'm going to turn on some music and we can get started. I added a couple songs to the playlist too, so that's always fun. But we'll see. I may remove them later. We'll have to see. We need more blackstone. Because I've been using so much of it in this build, we just do not have that much. And yeah, we should also need to set up the shop actual things for this. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put an emerald in here, show the price on the emerald, and then also put it on the front of the chest. So there will be a price here, and in each of the different chests there'll be a price. And I think I'm just gonna do it like this and this. Maybe the gravel may be a little different, but for like this, it's just gonna be per stack. It's 1 diamond per stack, like physical this stack here. So hopefully people understand that and all that. But yep. Let's get to work on the actual back portion of this area. We're gonna need a lot of blackstone, so let's go grab that. Building materials are in here, I think. There's all the cracked stuff. How many different variants do we have? It's a little weird that this little section here is like all the same, but I think it's fine. It's not really noticeable that much. It's weird that this is also like that though, because I don't think this should be. I think that looks better. Okay, so from here we want 4 blocks back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then from here, I'm just gonna move these blocks over here. And then having the wall right here would be the same on the same as on the other side. And then we want the wall coming across here like that. I'm really excited to get the shop actually up and going, so I can start working on some other projects I have, and that will be fun. And then the mega base eventually. I want to get that started, but I just don't have my full plans worked out yet. Usually I have them a little bit more worked out, but right now I'm a little indecisive. That looks pretty much the same. So we definitely want to incorporate some lava into this design here, which may be done in this area here. I may do some like little lava walls or something, but I'm not sure yet. So we're going to kind of keep that. We're going to do this after. What's in this chest? Soul sand and crying obsidian. Let's move all this crying obsidian to the other chest here. We only want 1 chest for this since there's not very much of it. But also this will illuminate the room a little bit, so that's cool. We don't want it too symmetrical. That's like the problem that sometimes we can run into. It feels very trapped in the corner here. That feels kind of too separate from the build, so I may want to add like a barrel. I kind of want to add like a barrel or something here. But because this feels just super separated from the actual build. I feel like barrels are the only thing that are good that can go on the floor. I mean, I can always... Actually, I'm probably going to put a chest and there because of the fact that we don't really... we're not selling them in full stacks. We're going to have extra. So it will be fine to sell them like that. I don't know where all the rest of our barrels went, but that's kind of a problem. So let's just put all this stuff in here. I think we're probably going to sell half stacks for like a diamond. Maybe quarter stacks. Because it's a lot easier to get than regular obsidian. And also like obsidian is just much better. So probably half or quarter stack for this. So that means we will have to do, like if we do half stack for the entire chest, we're going to fill this entire chest and then probably going to have to fill some of that if we do quarter. And then this is the gold. The whatever gold over there. So let's grab some gilded blackstone. That looks good. And then we can just put a chest right in front and center right here. I kind of want it to be like not on the chest. I feel like I kind of want it to be there. Like this is not on the chest and that looks good. So I think I'm going to do some of it on the actual things and some of it not. Because it just looks better some of the time. I think that's... Yeah, we don't have that much gold blackstone. We need to get a lot more. Looting some bastions will really, really help out. Thank you whoever is watching. Really appreciate you being here. Liking the stream helps out a lot. So if you would consider that, really appreciate it. Even if you don't, still really good to have you here. For this, we're definitely going to want to have 2 chests. Because soul sand is a pretty common thing that comes out of the farm. And I'm just going to chuck it all in here for a second. We're going to need more barrels, though. Actually, I may want it up here. I feel like it's better up here. And then a barrel right here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, a barrel here. Or even like here. We can try it. We really don't have that many planks. I need to buy like, I don't even know. I need to buy some stuff, so I don't have to make barrels. I can just buy them. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, and then we want a little bit of light here. Probably like just 1 lantern there. Looks good. And we can always add a design in the floor here, which I'm probably gonna do. Wait, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why is it 8 wide? I mean, I'm gonna leave it 8 wide, but still, that's kind of annoying. But that means the center would be right here. I'm just gonna put 2 crafting tables in the floor right here. We also need ender chests in here. We gotta remember that. So putting an ender chest like up here and down here will be helpful to make sure everyone has the ender chests they need. It looks a little funny, but we can always move it and change the position of it. I need food. There we go. So this stuff is all settled. So what we're gonna do next is we need to do this section in the floor. So let me grab some lava probably and kind of just test out what the plans could be. Bro, where is this lava? Do we literally have none? We have none. Let's take the coaster up. Oh, already minecart here. Luckily, we have a lava farm, so it should not be too bad. How many lava buckets? I know there's a bunch in the actual thing here, but I don't want to use those. Hello, MS Dog. Goodbye, MS Dog. Guess we're taking 5 lava buckets. This is like a really ugly lantern. So let's just put this here. Get rid of this. Let me just chuck it back there, I guess. I don't really know. There we go. Okay. Get put in the right place. Anyways, I got all this stuff, warped nylium and all that kind of stuff for this biome here, which will be some warped fun stuff. So I was kind of thinking we put lava down here that kind of flows down to a staircase that ends here, kind of as the like staircase railings, but I don't know if that's a good idea, and we'll have to see. Let's grab, oh, didn't know I put that there. Forgot about that. I mean, I knew, but I just forgot. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more stock. And also, we can remove some of these chests, but we just want to be able to fill one chest worth in each section. And then we need some temporary blocks. Let's just use stone. I think that's good. And so then we want it to flow from here over and down and over and down, and then like go into the ground right here. So let's just try this. And then we probably want to like cover this up with like a little bit of a some ceiling support probably. It just looks a little bit strange at the moment. That honestly doesn't look that bad. I'm gonna try it on the other side too. There we go. And then like this. Popping down this guy here, and then breaking this bottom staircase block. It looks pretty good with this center section not being bricks and stuff. So that's good. And then we just have to decide what we want on this like outside area here. Which we could just have like regular blackstone. Bro, stop putting that in there. I'm gonna put all this lava away. We don't need it anymore. And then, could try a regular blackstone. Could try a blackstone kind of brick. sorry. A brick kind of situation. But what I'm thinking actually is if we go grab some blackstone and then we get the chiseled piglet one. Can I not scroll down? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just get like 6 or 7. Making this the chiseled piglin one. And then having a surrounding portion of... That looks pretty good. Let's just do that. And then we want a couple more of these guys. And then to just finish this off right like that. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. We may want to put like some kind of trapdoor or something here to if you feel like it's kind of holding it back. It's not just like going on forever. But I'm not sure exactly what that would be. Because there's no real trapdoor. Oh, well, sorry guys. That's the right kind of thing. You can try polished brick walls. Not too bad. We could also add a little bit of these guys, but... And then we could add these at the top. Let's see how that looks. Like, I want to put, like, bars along here, but I just don't think that'll look good. And if there were, like, diagonal trapdoors, I would totally put that in here. Like, regular trapdoor here, diagonals all the way up. Look, I'm just so tempted to use the copper trapdoors. Looks like, I don't know. That gives them interesting kind of tilt there, though. Like, it just doesn't seem to be the right color. And also, this top part looks weird. I don't like it anymore. Holy crap, that one's so far. Someone's just gonna walk into the lava there. I know it. Polished slabs. Like, would this look good? Yeah, that doesn't work. Like, I want it to flow underneath. It's just... Yeah, I definitely don't want these. How did these look? It, like, elevates it a little bit. And I think that could look good. I just don't know if it actually does. This whole build's really, really tricky, and I don't normally build in this color, so it's just a little tough to find the right blocks and all that kind of stuff. If you guys are liking the stream, make sure to like, and it really helps me out a lot, so I can get a lot more people in here, and just even one like gets like 3 or 4 people in here, and then all those people can come and say hi and maybe stick around. So let's start working on the upstairs. I'm not exactly sure what we want to do for the the walls and stuff back here. Right now it's feeling a little bit plain. Like just the whole kind of the walls look pretty plain. There's not much detail like indentation or anything like that. So we may want to add little like because there's space here to add something. But I don't know what that would be necessarily. On all 4 sides there is actually that, but we definitely need something like spectacular in this area. And I think having the floor, actually let's do the floor first. We need some glass though. Do we have any glass? I was thinking some like I mean possibly some of the weird glass, the amethyst glass. But I don't know. Sorry, I was just checking something real quick, but what was I coming up here for? I came up here for the amethyst glass. Tinted glass. Right. I think tinted glass would be like the appropriate color. I think you can break this with your fist. You can. That's pretty cool. No other glass you can do that, so it's just, I don't know, it's cool. And then what I'm thinking of doing is adding a little bit of a design in the floor here. And then by doing something like this. And then in the middle, I was thinking of some kind of gold formation. Probably gold blocks here, and then having lava pooling around the outside. And I think we have enough. Let's grab a little bit of this. So having this here. Do we want it like this? No, we don't want it like that. I mean, we could. And then have the lava underneath this portion. That could be good. Let's try the lava. We'll just put it underneath for now and let's see. We actually need to break all these blocks because the lava is like less than a block tall, so you will see those portions. Let's do only the polished stuff. And then we actually need like a lot more lava. Like a lot more. No. Okay, I guess I just messed that piece of stuff up. The more lava's probably going to be ready soon. We can also go grab it from the actual super smelter. I think that looks good. I like the little design on the floor. It definitely brings it more together. Let's go grab the lava from the furnaces. Do we actually have enough inventory space? We can bring 8 buckets. Don't think that's enough, so let's just drop off. We need like a specific... There we go. Let's bring the buckets. We might as well. This is so much nicer than having to walk up every time. So much nicer. Thank you guys for tuning in to the live stream. Appreciate you being here. Even if you just show up for a couple minutes, still good to see y'all. Need another weather skeleton skull. Nice, we got one. Let's just chuck the rest in there. We may want to expand that at some point, but... And then, oh yeah, we got a lot of lava in here. Let's actually just take all of it. It's probably too much, but... And then, there we go. Off we go. Oh god, that's terrible. that was so bad. This little tunnel is a lifesaver. I realized a couple days ago, like the lifesaver actual candy is like named lifesaver because they wanted to like save your life, and I was like, wow, because like it's like so good that I don't know. Maybe if you're feeling like bad or like unhappy, or I don't even know what their goal exactly was, but just kind of interesting how that's probably literally only me that has ever heard of that and has ever not known that, but it's fine, don't worry about it. And then there we go, we have this one done. 4 more buckets. I think we're gonna run. No, we'll be just barely good. And yeah, this definitely adds a bit more than just nothing entirely. So let's take 2 more buckets, more tinted glass, and more polished. It's weird that there's nothing done to it. You can't insta-mine. The regular stuff you can insta-mine, the stuff, this, just regular polish. No, the regular stuff you can't insta-mine. The polished you can, but then the bricks you can. It's like, huh? Okay. This looks good. We can always change the railings later. And this is looking a little basic at the moment. It just doesn't have quite the shebang we need. Another thing we can do as well is put little indentations and designs in the walls using stairs. So like say we wanted a little bit of a design up at the very top. We could do that using stairs and it would look cool. This entrance here needs a lot of work. Okay. I think we're going to do the same thing as we did below on this side, but we're probably going to put a little more design work into the wall, make it look a little bit better, because we have a little bit more room to work with, that is. So having the edge of it here means we're going to want at least 2 blocks in for the piles, and then another block for the actual wall itself. Oh, and we found a hole. And then the floor too, I think we're gonna need to change. God dang it, gravel is a butt. Nah, dang it. I think I'm just gonna fill this in because we might as well. There's not really a reason not to. It's all we can insta-mine it, so if we want to get rid of it, we can just. And then my click speed today is really terrible. My friend was planning on getting on at some point, but I haven't seen them. Yeah, they said they were going to get on a couple days ago, but then they haven't gotten on, so that's kind of interesting. When they were a little busy, they had some little celebration thingy they were going to, and I don't even know. Oh, CPS is not doing good at all. Just keep building, because then it'll increase. And then, there we go. Oh my god, it's so bad. There we go. And place it on the torch again. There we go. And then I think putting, not sure if I want to remove this back strip or keep it because of the fact that I'm going to increase. I think I want to keep it. Because of the fact that it kind of separates the whole shop portion from the pathway. I think we want to have just stuff on the back 2 layers. Actually, what do we do in the front thing? It was like 3. Ooh, we may want 1 more. Actually, yeah, this top and bottom portion don't have to be mine. Just this middle portion. Let's do this. Ah, god dang. Stupid gravel. And then, let's grab a little bit more of the, blackstone. That is, like, none. And, then... do we want to line kind of like around the outside like this to signify the whole fact that it's the edge? Just have the middle be like... actually, yeah, let's have the middle be only the brick stuff. Just the cracked and then the regular. Oh, they're both cracked. Also, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I should have gone before stream, but I forgot about that. And, y'all can look at my beautiful face while I'm about to go. I will be right back, y'all. Hold on just a couple minutes. Hello, y'all. Hello. How's it going? Gotta make sure I'm not actually muted. I'm not. Thank goodness. Okay. So, having the cracked and the regular, I think is what we're gonna do. There we go. There's a lot of cracked going on. We need some more regular. For a second row, we can try to get more regular in here. God damn, they mine so fast. I do actually want more of the skull ones in there somewhere. So this will be the area where we put the build. And I kind of want like an arching ceiling, but I'm not entirely sure. It could be flat. Bastion ceilings are usually pretty flat. We can see. We can see. We got to do both sides before we get anywhere close to that. So it's gonna be a little while off. It's just so much cracked stuff. Cause we've just so much of the cracked. Because I made so much a long time ago, and yeah, we're still running into problems with having too much. Okay, polished and cracked. Other side, let's do that, and then so we want 4 blocks out. Yeah, 4 blocks out. Oh. Yeah, that may be an issue. Let's go get some more stone and fix this. This silly cave is very frustrating. I'm just gonna like move the entire cave out to here. I really should just cover the entire thing. Honestly, I'm just gonna mine out the section I need, and then we can deal with the covering it up later from the outside. And yes, yeah, not my problem right now. So let's just fill this section in. So this is 3 blocks, and then the last block we want out to be here. And then another 2 blocks tall. And then the corner block. Actually, we want it a little taller, so like here. And then break this, and that. From what I'm seeing, I think we got it pretty good. So a little bit more further out here. And then having the wall actually be here, which just means I need to put this one more out. And then I think that looks good for this section here. Oh, hello. Hello, llamas. Llamas. And then I want to fill this portion in too, but not the second. I banged my head on the ceiling. Oh, hello. Nothing I need here. Sorry, boy. Oh, I got a wandering trader head. Pretty cool if you ask me. Dang it. No llama head. Crazy how I killed 2 llamas and only 1 wandering trader, and I got the wandering trader head, not the llama one. Interesting. Here's a random crop chest. Just chuck a bunch of stuff in there. And then filling this section in will be good. 3 by 3, how many blocks is that? That's like 29 blocks, right? 303. I thought it was at 81 for a second. I was like, I'm not gonna have enough blocks, but then I just realized I was dumb. And then think this looks like pretty much the right dimensions, and then we're gonna have to cover that up, obviously. But, yeah, so let's put this back there. On this side, I don't think there was anything specific necessary. Need more of this in this area. Dang it. Hello, Enderman. How's it going? You having a good day? Speaking of which, you guys having a good day in chat? How's your day going? Hopefully it's going good, but hopefully the stream's making it a little better. That's just kind of my goal. Make your day better, and I play Minecraft and have fun, and we just chill. Okay, there we go. There's so much coal. I've been kind of mining up all the coal, but I don't really know if it's like necessary. Like, I mean, I might as well, seeing it's like right here. But normally I don't need it, but it's just good for torches, I guess. I don't usually use torches that much, but underneath the carpets at spawn, I've been using a lot of them, so that's one good use for them. Someone's definitely gonna die in there, and I kind of feel bad. I also kind of don't feel bad at all. Why is there a zombie? Should be no mobs in here of any kind. Probably just not enough light sources. There we go. There we go. Now we get the bar in, so that's good. This, dang it, not quite there yet. And the back wall, I want to do some kind of special design with. Actually, we may do this wall in front here instead. But, I still want to do something at least a little bit special on the... Oh, okay, well, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Let's just continue this over. Wait, that's actually, that puts a lot of spawning blocks up there. And they're in the wrong spots. So this back wall is going to have the interesting design on it. This wall will just be pretty plain. And then these set cubbies here will have the most of the details. But one thing to remember, there is not, if we come down here, there's no block form of soul speed, no block form of leather, or any of that kinds of or any of those kinds of things. So it's going to be important that we figure out something else we can do, because that will not work. Soul speed, we can make a little guy with soul speed boots. And I think for all of these, really, we're just going to do a little, like, demonstration or, like, little scene up here about what we're going to do. So we're going to need a lot of space. I'm going to keep the entire portion open to actually do those kinds of diagrams and whatever. Let's continue this wall over to the back here. And we may actually want to keep this polished stuff going. And then, do we want it to be a little taller? So this is 4 blocks high. Do we want 5? I feel like having 5 would make it a little bit more unique and better. We can try it. The other side's not going to be happy with it, but whatever. And there we go. Oh no, I need to make it even higher. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a bigger room. More details. We're going to want some, not chandeliers necessarily, but like lava. I think also, I mean, you could do some chandelier kind of details. And then just... And then in here, just kind of... So nice that I know hotkeys a lot better now, because that just improves the overall experience of playing the game so much. Let's block this portion up. So a good thing to remember is the end is starting pretty relatively soon, so we're going to want to get all prepared for that when that day does arrive. Then we want to remove these blocks here. And I think we're going to have the whole ring of polish will in fact go all the way around. So annoying you can't instant mine this. It's like, bruh, come on. You probably can with the... Oh, I was using another pickaxe. I was thinking of my fortune one. But, nope, I was using the regular one. Yeah. So it's going to be a relatively tall area to build in. But not super far back. We can increase that too if you want. But I just don't want it to be too big. And I think in these sections, we may want to add some kind of like framing stuff going on. Maybe a little inset wall. But I don't want it to distract too much from the actual idea. There we go. Bunch more regular blackstone will be very handy. Yeah, just this stuff for this edge piece. And get some more polished stuff. Back over here. Let's continue. Actually, let's just do one side first, because I think that's probably going to be the better option. 3 blocks is not that much. We can always make it a little like holes in the wall and all that kind of fun stuff. And then this side over here, we're going to want the same kind of thing going on. It's probably same with this wall over here. And then, yeah. Hi, I'm streaming. Streaming VC. VC. Let's see if he responds. I don't know why he wouldn't, but let me just take a second. Yeah, we need definitely a lot more stuff. Hello, Woody. How's it going?
I'm alright. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm chilling.
It is time to do stock.
I was gonna say, I'm getting impatient. I want
Actually,
to spend
first
the money.
of all, I need to go add my waypoints because I've gone over to Modbooth now.
Ah.
going to take me a little while to do. 6, 6, 3, and then something 1, 8, 2, 6. That's my home, and then do that one.
Just working on the Bastion portion of the Nether shop. Just doing more detailing in the upstairs portion of it.
I will come and have a look later.
Yeah, it still needs a lot of work. But knowing me, I'm just gonna not finish it and then just call it done, even when it's not. But that's not my problem right now. Yeah, get rid of these chests. Move you guys over here. Okay. So what do I want on each side? These will be next to each other. With this. I think. Soul speed, leather,
Oh my
and
God,
spectral.
Headset.
That headset? What about it? What about it?
It's just so bad, man.
Ah.
It's cracked it every now and then, and it's starting to annoy me.
Should probably get a new one then.
You know, I probably should. However, they're expensive.
True, yeah.
I will go for the same one again, even though it's broken, because I've mistreated it. I didn't realise I was mistreating it, but I have mistreated it.
Yeah.
Like an imbecile.
You are a seal.
A seal.
Yes, an imbecile.
Incredible. Oh, it's not very nice.
I need more armor stands. Let's go.
Do you really?
I do really.
I forgot to copy over the gravel area. Oh well, I only did.
And then I should probably breed the cows. There's the wheat.
The kales.
The cows.
Ah, see, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
For me, you said kale.
That would not really make sense. Much at all.
You don't say.
I actually do say.
No, don't. Please don't.
I have around 50 cows at the moment in my pen. I'm gonna have to kill. I mean, not participate in existing a couple of them.
You gotta be very careful with what you say.
I do.
It's not the right number. What a moron.
A Morok? Wrong game. Wrong game. Get over here. Go ahead, get over here.
Seeing you play that.
What?
I think people would have enjoyed seeing you play that.
Yeah, but I definitely couldn't do that because PC no be happy. Possibly with a very good PC, I would have been able to. Oh my god, the cows are all out. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're all out. There's so many. Luckily, I'm gonna kill them all. Haha. Now only 2 babies stranded from their mothers forever. Wait, did I say that out loud?
Yes. Yes, you did.
Oh. Hoglins. Should I put those in the thing? We will see.
Whoosh.
Hello, doggo. How's it going? How do you
But yeah,
need...
I've got the map mod on, and I've got shaders as well.
Yeah.
Right, broke some medicine.
Let's make way too
Whee!
many armor stands. Actually, that's not going to be enough armor stands. Armor stands are not as bad as item frames, though. Item frames are actually terrible. It's like 1 log per.
Yo, flowing lava. Sorry, let's say ocean violation.
No, 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 no. I may actually remove that at some
Use
point.
barrier blocks.
Hmm?
I'm kidding.
No, I didn't use
But
barrier
yeah, that
blocks.
is kind of a risky situation considering some of the players.
Well, they jump in it, well, they die, and it's not my problem. If you're
It's
Emma,
annoyingly.
you're going to fall in there, and you're going to climb out, and you're going to be fine.
Sure.
And if not, she can get over it. And go cry for like
Annoyingly,
an
with
hour.
this map mod, I need to go and enter the Nether first to actually put my waypoints in. Which, to be fair, I need to go in the Nether anyway, but
Yeah.
it's annoying.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, goodbye.
Oh, that is a weird portal.
What portal?
As in the actual portal texture. So it got shaders on there.
It's weird? Why is it weird?
It just looks strange.
Okay.
Oh dear. Why is it doing that?
A rabbit foot.
Rabbit foot. Interesting.
I need fire as potions. Ooh, I need potion stands.
I've got the zoom working now. However,
Nice.
the more I zoom in, the slower it becomes at moving.
That's usually how it works, right?
No, not on the Forge version I use.
If you zoom in,
I mean, I suppose in a way it's nice, but at the same time, not really.
yeah, I get that. Okay. The question is, how much am I going to do with armor stands? Am I going to make it, like, actually hella optimized? Or am I going to make it just, like... Just, I don't know. Chill.
Chill, dude.
I need a flint. Give me a flint. A flint! Hopefully I can get the lower level of my shop with prices today. Which does not mean that I'm actually going to open today, though, so it's kind of pointless, but...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get some iron bars. In the upstairs of the kind of the shop, I'm going to make, like, little scenes, because the items I have in the upstairs are, like, leather, and it's kind of hard to, like, have leather blocks, you know what I mean? It doesn't really work very well. So,
Yeah.
I'm going to try to make it a little bit... Yeah, a little different. I need some piglin heads. How many do I have? 8 piglin heads. That's a decent amount.
Or is it?
And I need soul sand. Actually, I need some soul soil too. I don't have any soul soil. That is kind of essential, not gonna lie. I just put in this entire floor just to destroy it. Swear to God.
Based.
I'm gonna put soul sand at the back and just like soul soil at the front. Dang it. I need some more soul soil. I should sell soul soil. But people aren't gonna buy it, so I don't know why I would sell it.
Yeah.
I'm not really selling like anything in the shop for people to buy. I'm selling it because I should make a shop. And also it's fun. I mean, I think people are probably gonna buy golden apples and like
yeah, I'd imagine.
gravel. But besides that, I don't really think anyone's gonna buy anything. I mean, probably soul speed, but
When did JJ take some of the carrots from my farm?
he did.
No.
Y'all are literally basing together.
Yeah, I know, but come on.
Also, that was like so long ago. When they have like restocked. I mean, he did get a full inventory, so like, kind of makes sense that they didn't fully restock. What did I come up here to
Yeah,
get?
I also got
Soul soil, right?
invisible item frames.
Nice. I love invisible item frames. I need to put those at my shop actually. Okay. Am I lagging? That is not good. Why am I lagging? Oh, CPU just peaked. That is not good. Whoa, why is Discord taking up 8%? That's not very nice.
I'm here, the villager. I just stepped on some bloody crops again. Aren't I intelligent?
Of course. Very. Question is, how far will I fall when I dig straight down the Nether? Haven't fallen yet. Why am I... Okay. Didn't fall that far. Fell a little bit. I love soul speed. So nice. I went with Emma in the Nether yesterday. We went to collect some blue blocks for the build, and I was just speed bridging with Swift Sneak backwards on soul sand. It was so fast. It's like ridiculous. Here, actually, let me do some. I'll show
I'd
you.
imagine your FOV was incredibly zoomed out.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna show. I'm gonna do some demonstration. It's hard to actually get the right click speed. Mostly I'm just jitter click because that's the best I can do.
I can sell cactus.
You can
Not like
sell
anyone will buy it.
cactus. I mean, I may buy like a couple stacks, but not much. I don't really need it, so I don't know why I would.
It's fucking nearly 18 stacks right there. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of made the farm too big. I would have made it like 2 cactus.
Or I didn't expect it to be this efficient.
It's not that efficient. It's just like you're just there all the time.
I mean, not particularly now.
Yeah. Have you seen Emma's little shack she made?
No.
I don't know how you haven't. I mean, you probably have seen it, just didn't realize she made it.
Where?
At the base, like right next to the base. My base. Hello, doggos. How you doing in here?
You're gonna have to explain what base.
My base.
Ah,
It's your second build.
Only second? Pathetic.
Not second base, second build. Did I say second build? I don't even know. I mean, how many builds have you made? You've made a big gray platform.
Hey, don't diss the big grey platform. It disses you. Would you
Big
buy
grey
quartz
platform.
blocks?
BGP.
Eli?
Huh? Sleeping? Yeah.
No, would you buy wart blocks?
Probably not. I don't really have a need for them. I mean, should you sell them still? Because,
Well, obviously.
yeah, but... I mean, I may need them in the future, but I don't need them right now. I mean, there is actually a decent possibility that I may want to use them at some point. Bro, where's my minecart? That's not chill. That's actually very unchill. I keep forgetting I need to fill my inventory every single time I go down, because if I don't, then my inventory... Wrong words are not wording correctly. I guess I'll just walk. Fine, you win. Meow. Okay. Let's put all the axes away. I need to actually enchant the axes with the stuff I need. Stocking the shop is gonna take a while.
Yes. I am having the same issue.
I improved my gold farm though, so should be easier now. But that, I mean, I just made sure there was no spawning spaces. There weren't very many, but there was a couple, so it was really hurting the rates.
Mm.
Okay. Now to make the actual, like, scene of the crime, you could say. I think I'm gonna have one guy here, and then give him some. Then I need to add arms to this guy. Can I tilt the head? Let's see.
Honestly thought I had more stock. Oh well.
Wait. How do you make the arms? Okay, let's see.
Need to work on a more efficient traveling method between my base and spawn.
Yeah.
We actually need a genuine spawn portal as well, rather than just using yours.
Oh, perfect. How do I turn on the turn on arms? Oh, the arm is upside down. Oh, okay. Rotate left arm. And bring it back here. Oh, too far. And I want to make it the x-axis. Rotate the head. That is not the right direction. There we go.
Oh yeah.
And then that looks good. Let's get a little barrel with an item frame on it. And we want a little bit of a barrier here. Probably like some polished stuff. Get a little lantern action going here. That looks good. That looks good. So I want to give him gold in the other hand. And then can I put a crown on him? This is the question. Or some gold. Yippee, I found gold.
I'm about to have a very small amount of stock, and I just hit a villager. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't recommend
Pretty
that.
sorry.
There's a couple of big guys that
I?
will come after you, and they won't be
There's
very nice to
a
you.
zombie villager in a hut, by the way.
No. Yeah, there's a. Just leave that there.
As in, someone's purposely
I
blocked
did
it
that.
in.
Yeah.
Ah.
Some gold in this hand. That looks good. Okay, that looks good. And then over here, we're going to want the... Oh, I want to have the little particles from... I don't know how to make that happen. But I want to try to make a crown for this guy. I know no one else will be able to see it properly, but I will, so that's all that matters. It's a joke. It's a shop for literally everyone, so...
There's 3 diamonds for 16 TNT, seem fair.
I don't know. Wait. 16 diamonds for 3 TNT?
No!
Okay, I thought... My
3
brain
diamonds
just...
for 16.
Okay.
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, Eli.
My brain heard the wrong thing. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll do 2. Middle ground.
So I want to rotate the head on the x-axis. Rotate the head.
Get rotated, idiot.
Made it. Rotate on the y-axis. Perfect. And then I want to move it invisible. There we go. Make it bigger, small. That is way too small. What? That did not do anything. And then I want to move it. Placement. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Ah, no, no, it's going down. It's going down. How do I make it go up? No, no, no. How do I make it go up? No. Help. I need help. Oh, bro, I don't want to read your stupid fandom crap. Crappy crap.
What?
I'm trying to figure out how to make the armor stand go up, and it's not going up. It's going down. No, don't go into the floor again. Oh, my God. That's definitely not the right thing, so I'm not going to do that again. Let's try changing it this way. Oh. Let's change it to Y. Oh. Now it goes into the floor again. Change to Z. Oh, X is what I want. Okay. Changes to the X. Wait. No, no, it went down into the floor again. Do I have to, like, click it from the backside? No, it's still going down. And it's still going down. I'm missing something. Move. Is there any changes? Wait. Crouch scroll wheel to change axis. Now it's in the block. No, it's still going. How do I change this? Stop coming towards me. No, 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 no. Oh my God. I can't destroy it anymore. Well. Oh my God. Thought I destroyed it for a second there. Attempt number 2. There we go. Now I want to turn the head, rotate body, like that, and then down. Okay, now I just want to move it over 1. Not the y-axis, z-axis. Oh, no. Not the head. I want to move the body on the z-axis. Oh. How do I undo? I can't undo. Uh-oh. No, I know. I don't know how to use this. This is so bad. I don't know how to make it go back. Woody, do you know anything about this mod at all?
What mod?
Not the mod, the plugin, the armor stand plugin.
You need flint. I know that. That's about it.
Great, great. I'm gonna rotate the entire armor stand. Okay. Rotate. Oh, you can rotate it so much. Okay. Now I'm gonna move you along the z-axis. That is not what I wanted to do. Placement, move. And now it's in the floor. This makes me want to cry. Hate this.
There's oak wood. Oh, that's the wrong.
And now it's in the floor.
There's oak wood, dark oak, pale oak, and spruce. And then there's warped stem, crimson stem. And there's nether warped and warped wart.
It's a lot of stuff.
Soul lanterns and TNT. Those are for sale. I'm not going to open officially just yet because, to be honest, I don't really have that much at the moment. I need to be able to put up a lot of stuff. I do have 2 stacks of oak there, though.
Equipment, put that there. There we go. Okay. And no, that's not what I wanted. I think I should just give up on this whole making the armor stand have a helmet on. It's really not working very well. You couldn't tell.
You want it to have a helmet on and it's not getting on.
I want to move it. I want to move it on the, not the y-axis, on the, there we go. Oh my god, okay. I did it. So then I want to rotate the head on the y-axis. Perfect. And then on the x-axis, down. Then I want to move it on the z-axis. Bro, why does it do that? Nah. Now he just looks really dumb. Control Z, bro. I want to control Z. Where's the control Z? How do I make it go up? That's the question. Turn it off. F3 and B. I do not understand. Wait, right click instead to edit and oh my god. I'm a dumbass. I mean, what? Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, you move out of the way.
Anyway.
Okay. See you later.
I'll see you later.
Goodbye for now. Okay, so what I want to do is have this guy go on the y-axis up. No, but actually he's stuck in the turn gravity off. On, off. We want to off. Then y-axis up. No. Gravity off. Then I want to move this guy on the y-axis up. And then course adjustments. Actually, fine adjustments. We want to move this guy on the z-axis. Yeah, that's not really going to work very well. So I think what I'm going to do is just B and just going to get rid of this one. And I also want to move this guy, placement on the y-axis up a little bit because he's kind of like in the ground. I also want to remove the base plate, turn base plate on or off, remove the base plate entirely. So I think that looks a little bit better. And then this just kind of waste whatever. I could also make the piglin head small. Let's try that, see what that does actually. Because that may work with the helmet better. So if I put this here and then make this turn gravity on or off, turned off, and then make visible, invisible. No, actually, let's do bigger, small. That is like the proper size. So that actually looks good. And then we want to move it placement on the y-axis. Course adjustments, punch it. So that looks pretty accurate. And then if we put another armor stand here, does not work for some reason. We want to move this on the z-axis and move it over. Wrong direction, but that's fine. And then put this here. I think that will work perfectly because if we punch this twice and then move it up a little bit. Actually, we need to move y-axis, fine adjustments, move it down a little bit. Then move this guy on the course adjustment, placement, z-axis. And that is perfect. Pretty much perfect. That looks good. So, this is what we have to do if we want to actually put it on the... Actually, we want a little bit of y-axis, fine adjustment, placement. Oh! And he went to the floor. Let's do... Not y-axis. We know y-axis, actually... The problem with this guy is he has gravity. So let's turn off the gravity. And then do y-axis again. Nope, gravity was turned on. Off again. Y-axis, placement, and course adjustments. So, there we go. Now we need to go back to fine adjustments. And move it down a little bit. That looks more realistic because it's a little bit over the nose. So I'm going to keep this guy here actually. Because he looks just pretty good in general. Then we can work on the next ones. What I'm thinking for the next section is just a guy running across with some soul speed boots. And then some little particles showing up over there. And then on this side, we're going to have a guy shooting a crossbow with an arrow midair. So I think that's going to look good. Let's try that. Okay, so this is too far over. We want it like here or something. So this guy will be wearing... Let's actually... First thing we do every time is make it gravity off. We don't want gravity on. Let's rotate on the y-axis. Placement, course. No, not course. Fine. I want it to go up a little bit. So the base plate is just barely showing. Like there is probably good. So now we need the iron boots that have the soul speed on them. Yeah, it doesn't really have to be any specific boots actually. It just has to be iron because I think that's what they're made out of. The ones that they trade. So I'm just going to use that. I should have just gone iron boots, not made them, but that works too. And I think putting this guy with gold armor would probably be the best strategy. And then like that. Give him a gold chestplate and golden pants. Actually, we want to give him some gold too. And we also need a crossbow on this guy, maybe. We may actually want like a shield or something even. We definitely want this guy to have no base plate. Base plate off. And then we want to move his right leg on the... What does y-axis do? That's weird. So, z-axis, try that. Nope, definitely not that. And actually... And then, let's try x-axis. Perfect. And then we actually want to do the other one on the x-axis too. That is the arm. And then what we want behind him, like kind of coming out, is the, we want to show the arms. And then, in the shield slot, we're going to probably have a shield. And then, well, what symbolizes soul speed best? I think we're going to have him fighting the other guy, like actually fighting him. So that means we're going to need a crossbow. We're going to need all that kind of stuff. And also a shield. So we may actually want to make the shield a little bit smaller because I'm not sure how it looks on the armor stand. Yeah, the shield looks a little bit big, but honestly, it could be fine. The crossbow also looks a little strange if we add that probably. But we have some at the house, I think. So we can go try that. Someone just sent me a message on Discord that is a stream activation gift card. If someone ever sends you that, do not accept it anywhere. Anyone, if sends you a message, do not accept. Sorry, I'm just messaging some people I know to make sure they do not actually accept the Steam gift card. Just gotta make sure everyone's good and okay. Sorry, it's taking a second, but okay. Sorry, just had to deal with that to make sure everyone was okay and not gonna be affected by that little scam going on. That someone was hacked, so they yeah. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be streaming, guys. Probably another half an hour, 45 minutes, but we'll see. We'll see what's kind of how we're feeling and what's going on. Let's get some crossbows. We need some triple R hooks, some iron, and some string. Triple R hooks I know are iron. Triple R hooks, there we go. We need string now, that's all we need, I think. Yeah, 2's good. And then, no, keep that. And let's just bring all this stuff with us. It hacks you and takes your Discord. Okay, so I got the crossbows now. Let's try to set these up and actually make them look good. Another armor stand. Chuck all this stuff into here. Okay. So we want this guy to have a crossbow. Let's just first open his inventory. Oh. And put it in. Didn't know you could do that. Very interesting. The chestplate slot just doesn't exist. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to rotate the arm on the y-axis. That is, in fact, not the right way. That's the right way. I think we just do this on the regular guy, actually. So let's just do that. Edit. Edit. Armor. We're going to put this in the attacking slot. We want to show arms. Show them. And then let's put the... actually, hold on. Show armor. Give me this. Let's load it with a spectral arrow. Down here, there's some spectral arrows somewhere. Sure hope there's a spectral arrow somewhere. Actually, don't know if there is. Oh, there's some here. Not very many, but there is some. Oh, the arrow doesn't actually show that it's spectral in there. That's a shame. Welcome to the stream, anyone who's tuning in now. Appreciate you being here. We're just doing a little bit of armor stand configuration. I don't know why I said it so weird, but configuration stuff's going on. Because there's a mod, not a mod, a plugin that we have that makes it so that we can do all these kinds of cool things with the... So actually, I want to move the right arm as well. And I want to bring it in. And then rotate it a little bit more. It's actually a little bit too much, but let's rotate on the x-axis again. I kind of want to like move it down, but I'm not exactly sure the best way to like go about it, you know? Having it like down here is probably fine though. And I kind of want to move the right arm into the body a little bit. And then probably up a little bit. And rotate it on the z-axis. And a little bit more up. So that looks good. It looks like he's actually shooting him. And then in the middle here, I want an arrow or two, actually, to show that they're like physically shooting each other with the crossbows. Get just a couple of those. I might as well. And then if we give this guy an armor slot, let's actually put one in both hands, because we can edit those as much as we want. And then make him baseplate off, gravity off, invisibility off. So let's just start rotating stuff. Let's do the arm, this one. Okay, so we want it way up and over. This one's going to be moving this way. So then from here we want to move it like there-ish. That looks pretty good. But we do want to move it a little bit that way, and then also on the x-axis. That looks better. That looks good. So this guy is shooting over here. And then if we can, actually, I do want to move it in a little bit. No, I kind of like it up here, but I want to move the actual arm itself. That looks good. It looks good from there. So, and then the other one I want to move so it's about to hit him. About to hit the shield. So I want to hit the... No, not that one. The left arm. About there, kind of placement-wise. I want to rotate him. No, wrong way, wrong way. Like, about that. And then the Z. Do you want it this way? I don't want it, like, here-ish. And X. That's about the right height. I just want to... I can't get it to tilt. Oh, there we go. And then if we rotate everything else back... And then doing the Z, whatever axis this is. Oh, perfect. That looks about good. And then we just want to rotate it a little bit. That is not the right way. Want to rotate it back till it's like there. And then we have one more axis we want to... Oh. It's almost there. Okay, now we need to rotate. We want to move this around. So it's a little in the wrong direction. Let's try moving the Z-axis a little bit. Oh. We actually want to move the X-axis. And a little bit of the Y-axis. And a little bit more of the Z-axis. Oh, it's hard to get the actual adjustments perfect. Now it just looks like it's going at the wall. It's at the right height. I just want to turn it. Oh, wait. Actually, if I just... I want to rotate the entire base plate. Rotate the entire armor stand. Oh, wait. Then it won't be good for the other side. That won't work. But if we copy, if we open the inventory of this guy here, wherever he is, and take out this spectral arrow, not the right one, this spectral arrow, and then we make a new armor stand on the other side, going this way, then we can go like this. Copy. Paste. And then open the inventory of this guy. Put it in the hand slot. Maybe not the hand slot. Maybe the... Then move it along the X-axis. The body, the entire thing. How do you... Placement, rotate. Placement. Let's turn the invisibility back on. Not entirely sure where it went. There it goes. Okay. Oh, we want arms on. And then we want this guy. Let's do some fine adjustments of the placement on the x-axis. That is not what we want. We want the z-axis. There we go. Perfect. And then we just want to move this guy out a little bit more. And then we want to do some course adjustments on the x-axis. And then just make him invisible. And we're good. Actually, let's move the placement, course adjustments of the x-axis. That is not what I wanted to do. Cannot find this armor stand. Oh. And then cannot figure out the placement of where these guys actually are. That doesn't really work. No. Placement. Let's just keep them invisible for now. Okay. So let's move placement z-axis. This guy's almost hitting. This guy, I want to do some fine adjustments now. Let's move this guy a little bit further back. Let's make them both invisible. That looks good. Okay. A lot of work, but it's worth it. Okay. So this guy, soul sand guy, ideally want to put some little particles back here, like the particles as you can see. Some little, but I don't know how to do those good. So I'm just going to put a barrel here. And then on this one over here, we'll put the other barrel. So this guy will be the leather guy. And then we'll have the soul speed guy, which is not here yet. But then we will also have the... We need to make the guy that has the spectral arrows. This is the leather guy. Actually, I'm going to put it on the wall up here. No, I feel like it's a little bit better here because you can see it sooner. So this is the guy that will have the soul speed. And then over here, we're going to have the guy that has all of the spectral arrows. We're going to have a bunch of spectral arrows everywhere on all sides of him. And he's... Let's not turn him invisible. Let's do rotate placement x-axis. Let's move him a bunch this way. That looks about good. Put a head on him. And then we need to put a bunch of arrows on the ground. We can maybe do invis item frames as well. That's probably going to be the best strategy. Oh, lagging. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Let's get some invis item frames. Any down here? Invisible item frame. Let's get 3. That's probably good. Let's actually move him a little bit more this way, because we want enough space for the barrel back here. Where's actually all the stuff? There we go. Okay, an invisible item frame on the ground. Let's put some arrows just kind of dotted all around. And then another one there. They feel very staged, but if we rotate them a little bit, I think it should be fine. And then, so this guy will be the soul speed. And then this guy obviously will be, we need another crossbow on this guy. Let's just copy all of the stuff from this guy. Copy armor stand settings, copy, paste. And then if we give him a crossbow, and in his equipment, we can, I think we want to give him a sword too. I feel like that's just more dangerous, you know? Actually, no, give him a, definitely give him a spectral arrow. Okay. Much better. And also, we want to have another one of these guys, but have it in the bow. Probably. If we can do that, I'm going to try. We'll see if that actually will work. So we want it right here. And then, copy. No, not. Copy. Paste. And then make invisible or visible. And enable the arms. In both slots, actually, we want it just to see if it's better in the other one. Yes, this is the one we want. The other one we do not need. Okay, I want to rotate this guy. Oh, it's so slow to rotate. And then we want to make this guy have pretty accurate, but we want to change the Z-axis. Let's turn off the gravity. Gravity on, off. Off. No. We want the rotate head. No. Rotate left arm. No. Right arm. All we want to do is get this thing flat. And after we get it flat, let's try Y-axis. No, that's not going to work. Okay, there we go. Perfect. We can get this flat. Then a little bit on the X-axis. Then a little bit of rotation of the whole body. Then we just want to move it Y-axis. Move the entire armor stand. Move it up a little bit. Looks a very interesting position for this arrow, but it's fine. We'll worry about that later. We're going to want it to be pretty much where it is, honestly. Z-axis. Move it over. Like that. Okay, let's just try making it invisible and see what it looks like. It looks okay, but we want to like adjust it a little bit and make the arm go slightly down. Fine adjustment of the left arm. Nope. Fine adjustment of the right arm. We may want to move it fine adjustment of the placement of the y-axis a little bit down. Let's try that. Maybe also on the z-axis. Nope. Wrong thing. Okay, let's try making invisible after this. That looks good. Actually, hold on 1 second. We need to look at the inventory of this guy. Take out the crossbow and load it. Maybe, actually, we may not want to do that. We'll see, actually, how it looks. Yeah. I don't know if it's actually what we want, because it just looks a little bit strange. If the pixels were a little bit bigger, that may be good. Yeah, it's not exactly. If we can move it on the x-axis. No. We want a placement on the x-axis. Y-axis. Yeah, it's just not going to look good. So we're going to have to delete it. I think that's fine. It's fine if it doesn't look like exactly. I wish it showed the actual arrow in there. That'd be really cool. But it doesn't really make sense. So, yeah. Thank y'all for showing up and tuning in. If you are liking the stream, make sure to click that like button, and it helps get a lot more people in here to see all the cool stuff we're doing. So this guy, I think we're gonna do full gold, and we could actually trim it too. That would be really expensive, but it doesn't really make sense with the Bastion whole feel, so I'm probably not gonna do that. Let's get a piece of each. There's so much like possibility with this armor sand mod. We actually want his arm to be a little bit different because it's a little bit weird right now. Let's do the left-right arm. No, left arm position. And on the x-axis, say? Yeah. It's a little bit better. And then we want to do it on the y-axis. No. Z-axis. No. Oh, his arm's like really distorted. There we go. That looks better. And then adding a chest, a barrel over here. And then we can always put a little bit of decoration in the side here. Like a little bit of stair situation with iron bars and then lava behind it. So let's just do that. Get like a couple more of these. A couple of these. And then a lava bucket or two. And apparently there's no lava buckets, except for in here, actually. There's a couple. So let's put it, say, here. And I think we're going to want to put it a little bit into the wall here, like this. So do we want to have it like this? I think we do. That actually looks really good. That looks like exactly like a disc, a music disc. And then having this here. I think that is about what we want. But then placing the iron bars. Let's just place, in place of these guys, let's just place the bricks, I think. I think it's actually just all of this section. And then actually, do we want it to be incomplete? That actually looks really cool. I kind of like taking a little bit of inspiration from Mumbo. If you haven't seen his videos, go check him out. They're really cool. He's a great guy. I actually haven't talked to him, so I don't know what I'm talking about, but he's a great makes great videos. But he's been making some videos recently that have been on fans, and I thought that was really interesting because those kinds of like he made some automatic fans, like using redstone and all that kind of cool stuff. So, and he added these bars on the outside to make it look like it was a little bit of broken and all that kind of cool stuff. So that's just kind of what made me think of that. 4 lava buckets. Is that going to be enough? I think it will be, since it can like spread out 3 wide each, but that looks pretty good. Feels like some gas like blew a fireball through there, which is kind of cool. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to want to stock this. I feel like with this little pile here, we need like some kind of like to make it a little bit more forward, because it's kind of far back. This one's fine because it's like it's kind of open here, but and then let's just stock it as much as we can. We're gonna make a couple trips over. So I'll just grab the closest stuff I can find. Grab the arrows. Leather. I don't know how much, like what kind of leather situation is going to be, but probably like 1 stack for 1 diamond. No, probably not, but I'm just going to put all of it in here for now. We can always, when we actually put the prices on, we can adjust it however we want, of course. Yeah. And then we have our spectral arrows here again. Takes quite a few trips to actually fill all this. Let's put all the spectral arrows in here. You can also add multiple barrels, which is probably what I'm going to do for a couple of them, and like chests and all that stuff. I just walked into the rain. Very interesting. Yeah, but I really want to tow these over, but I don't know. I mean, I could, but I don't think it's that much faster, so. Yeah, I don't think all the stuff's going to be able to fit in, so we're going to have a separate thingy majigger. There we go. Not sure why there's a zombie in the wall, but it's cool, I guess. We have no more leather. I thought we'd have more, but I think that's fine. Don't really need that much, honestly. Let's get all the soul speed stuff. Let's put all these boats away, because we don't really need them, like, at all. Get out of here. Perfect. I think we're like really, really close on the... Yeah, we just need like a little bit more. And then the leather is looking pretty good, but we still need a bunch more stacks. Probably like 3 or 4. But if we put it into half stacks, it'll be better. Soul speed is right here. I'm just going to put a regular enchanted book in here, because I don't want to have to get that soul speed book. We don't have that many soul speed books, so... There we go. I'm going to try to bring as much stuff over as we can that has space for it. But... right now, there's just a lot of nether stuff and fire as potions. For the most part, I think. Soul speed. Actually, I'm going to leave most of these arrows here because we don't really need them. Okay. I think this is like everything pretty much that we need. And then we have a couple more things we have to obviously have to do, like all the fire as potions and all that stuff. But then take this out, put it all in this chest. I don't have a stock place to hold all the rest of the stock at the moment, but yeah, so it's a little inconvenient. Let's just put it on there. Then we can have a nice, even amount of stuff. This is definitely good progress for today. Definitely good progress. And I'm probably gonna end stream a little early because I need to keep editing. Today was a pretty mellow stream. No one really showed up. There's a couple of you guys, which I really do appreciate. But liking the stream definitely helps get a lot more people in here. And I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming on Friday. So not Thursday, but Friday. Probably streaming at around, let's see, 4 p.m. EST. I think that's when I'm probably going to stream. So, yeah, actually, let's get a little bit more of these spectral arrows. The streams are going to be a little bit shorter for a little bit until I put out my first video. And then probably going to ramp back up a little bit once we can get some more people in here to actually see all the cool stuff going on. But it's kind of a hard balance to get a good number of people in the streams and then get the videos out and all that kind of stuff. It's just a little bit of a hard balance, but we're trying to figure it out. See what's the best. So, yeah. I really like this. I like the way that the arrows are kind of moving through the air. And a little bit of a not a slow-mo shot, but like a frozen in time kind of thing. And, yeah. Oh, I just want to keep building, but I think we gotta finish up. Let's just chuck all the stuff in here. I'm so used to shifting and stuff. I don't know why, actually. That's complete gibberish. I don't know why I've been shifting. I just shifted there, I mean. Hiya, Eli. Hello, Pickle. How's it going? We're just about to finish up. Well, actually, here, I'll show you what we worked on today. Here's a little sneak peek. This is what we're working on. I actually did not implement this, which I probably should have, and I probably will at some point. But this is what we worked on today. Made a little shop for all the stuff, and couple piglins doing the little fighting with the arrows and the shields and all the cool stuff. So we got a music day. We also have a music disc shaped hole in the wall, which is cool. I don't know, I just like it. And it's very fun back here. A lot of lava and stuff. But yeah, probably about to hop off for the night because, yeah, gotta do some editing, all that kind of fun stuff. Can I stop burning, please? I've been doing not so well. It's been busy with school. Yeah, that's not good. School's never super great. Tomorrow, I think we're gonna do the other side of this. Probably finish the roof, finish in like a little more detailing because it's a little rough around the edges, just kind of abrupt how it just starts here. But we'll do that tomorrow. This side, not tomorrow actually. I lied. I'm a liar. Friday, I forgot. I do not stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but Friday we will do some of this stuff here, and finishing up the section. I actually may finish the roof and stuff here off stream, but we'll see. I'm probably gonna work a little bit at the farm to try to stock all of this stuff, because this part down here is the main stuff that people want: the obsidian, the gravel, and yeah, that's the two main stuff. I worked till past midnight yesterday to get stuff done, until today, till a bit ago, and now I found I kind of feel unwell. Yeah, please make sure to eat food and drink water and do all the necessary things. That's good for your body to do those things. Well, let's take this guy. Actually, hold on. Let's take as many axes as we can. And then take this guy. Do. Yeah, it's good that you got it done though, because now you can kind of regain all of your energy over the next little bit. Keep shifting when trying to open chests, and it does not work. Oh, that's why, because of the chest boats. That's why I keep doing it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make half of these into the mending ones, but for now, I'm just gonna leave it how it is. I have so many boats in here and minecarts and just everything. Let's actually could work on pricing. I keep saying I'm gonna go, and then I'm just not. There we go. This needs to move. I don't think... I was gonna put something here, but I'm not really sure, so I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna remove it. Let's work on a little bit of pricing before we head off, because I think that could be fun. Do we have an anvil down here? I don't think so. There was actually 6 iron somewhere. Okay. Let's get some stuff named. We need some emeralds too. Okay. So I did, but apparently working until you have to go sit closer to your screen because your eyes don't want to focus anymore isn't healthy. Yeah, don't do that, please. Please don't do that. It's not good. Okay. So what do I want to make the gold block price? I think what I'm going to do... I don't want to make it too cheap or too expensive. So I think what I'm going to do right now is just have 4 for a diamond. That's 36 gold. So that's half a stack of gold for a diamond. That seems pretty appropriate. If no one's buying it, I can always change the price. But I'm trying to think about the price of iron, because you can get a little bit better than iron, but there's no iron farm currently. So, let's do 1 diamond per. Actually, I'm gonna make a ton of these. Let's do like, I'm just gonna make 9. 1 diamond per stack. Let's just make 9. Yeah, perfect. So I want one in this one. 1 diamond per stack. 1 diamond per stack. These will not need 1 diamond per stacks, but let's go over here and just this will need a 1 diamond per stack. This will probably need a 1 diamond per stack. I'm gonna make this actually, both of these I'm gonna make 1 diamond per 2 stacks. This one's gonna be 1 diamond per stack. Same with this one. This one, same probably. Oh, there's actually a lot of chests here, so I'm gonna need a bunch more. I should have made more. Kind of dumb with me. One diamond per stack. Then let's make a couple. 1 diamond per 2 stacks. So we got a 1 diamond per 2 stacks, 1 diamond per stack. So this is the 2 stackers. 2 stacker. Oh my god, I'm actually a dummy. Do I want these to be 1 diamond per stack? What did Pickle say? Need to be done by tomorrow, and now it is. I kind of need to finish other stuff by Friday, but that's a problem for tomorrow, and I need to finish stuff stuck in the weekend. Now the hard stuff for me is done. Yeah, so that's good. The hard stuff is done, because then you don't have to worry about it. Let's just put 1 diamond per stack on all these guys. Diamond per 2 stacks. I think I'm gonna do 1 diamond per 2 stack for these, and then 1 diamond per stack for these, because I don't have that many of them. 1 diamond per stack. No more Dutch lessons for me this school year, so that's good. Or English. Those are both dealt with. That's good. That's good. Your English is pretty good though, so. But in Europe, it's different. Like the whole English, the whole everything is different. You know what I mean? No, 1 diamond per 2 stack for these guys, these boys. Yeah, eventually these two will probably become 1 diamond per 2 stacks, but $1 diamond per stack. Soul speed. I only need to change this to 1 diamond per book for that one. Let's do 2 stacks for this guy, because we have so many. We don't need them that much. 1 diamond per 2 stack. Ah, English is not working properly. 1 diamond per stack. 1 diamond per stack. There we go. There we go. Stack. Okay, I think we have everything pretty much covered. And then we're just gonna chuck these in the chest for now. Yeah, my spelling isn't. Yeah, my. Oh yeah. Yeah, my spelling isn't. But they don't test that as often anymore, so that's good for my grades though. That's the part that's my weakest point. Yeah, your speaking's really good, but I mean, I have no issue with your spelling for just common talking. But if you're doing like actual important like projects that you need to have like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, yeah. I think this is mostly done. Mostly dealt with all this stuff in there. Now we just gotta name all the different items on these chests. And here's the Blackstone. 1 diamond per stack. I like putting like 2 different signifiers. Like this is the one that's obvious because you just look at it and it shows the price. And then also if you go in here, you can also see. Fair, but that's mostly online, so I can the spelling there anyways. Oh, so I can check the spelling. So yeah, yeah, I got that. Makes sense. Oh, this needs to actually figure. I think I'm gonna do 16 because we don't need this that much. Don't really care that much. So I'm just gonna do, yeah. And then like that, like that. And then same in this chest. There's not much really necessary, but go. This chest is almost full. It's getting close, so that's good. 1 down per stack, 1 down per stack. Okay, then we need to have one of these guys. No confusion possible. Yeah. 1 diamond per stack. There we go. Nice. This is all looking good. I like this. I like it. Okay, then this one we gotta have. I think for this I'm just gonna take out everything we already have down. So all of these we already have covered. Obsidian, take that out. Take that out. Take this out. All of these are 1 dime per stack at the moment. Right? Yes. All 1 dime per stack. I think this is 1 dime per 2 stacks. It's 1 dime per 2 stacks. Okay. Let's do this one first. 1 diamond per 2 stacks. And this one we already did. Obsidian we haven't done. 1 diamond per stack. And then same with this one. 1 diamond per stack. And then I think we have everything done in this room. We have this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Yeah, we have everything done. Everything's in the barrels, all the prices, and I should probably put a not open sign somewhere with like red like a red X, so people know to not come in here. I could be really evil and just do this, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put a sign with red. No. I'm just gonna put a regular sign. I don't even think I have glow stuff. I don't. Not open. Not open. Not open. Not open. Nice. Yeah. Okay. So I think, yeah, this stuff is all done, but we have to label the stuff upstairs actually. Some of it's done, as I said, but not all of it. So that's an issue. And then Yeah. Let's see what they need up here. So we have all of the stuff in those chests. We need 1 diamond per book. Okay, we need to write 1 diamond per book, and then write it on all of these guys. And then let's grab 1 singular arrow. Okay, so 1 diamond per book, and then all of these with their appropriate prices. $1 diamond per book. Same with this guy, 1 diamond per book. I may want to put... I think I'm just going to do this. For now. 1 diamond per 2 stacks. I think that's what we have upstairs. 1 diamond per stack. Okay, so this is all done, and this is all done. Okay, perfect. 1 diamond per book. Wait, that's not what I meant to write. I did not actually mean to write that. I was going to write, like, 4. I know you just said it was fair, but I don't care. 4 diamonds per book. Let's change it to 4. 3. I'm not going to sell that many of them, but whatever. It's not 3 diamonds is so easy to get. Bruh, I'm poor, please. You will be able to get diamonds if you make a shop. I will buy everything from your entire existence. So just quit complaining. Just make a shop. 1 diamond for 2 stacks. 3 diamonds per book. 1 diamond per stack. Okay. Now this I'm gonna change because this is way too cheap. We're gonna have to make it better. Okay, we're gonna want to put another chest probably in the back corner. Let's put it on top of it. Then that'll make it half stacks, which is probably good. Yeah, and we can also have a lot of other stocks some other places later. I know I want to get on, but I just haven't had time. Yeah. You don't need soul speed right now. Like you will be fine for yeah. I think yeah, 32 is probably good. Yeah, that looks good. And then like that. Why did it just go to the 3rd one? Oh my god, I messed it up. I should not have done it like that. Should have known better. There we go. God damn it. There we go. Okay, so this chest needs a 1 dime per stack label. Ooh, I kind of want to do 16. No, 32 is fine. People aren't going to buy it anyways, so. Just the problem with this is that if I make it too cheap, people are just gonna buy like a lot of it, like enough so they never have to. They're never gonna run out, and then I'll never sell it again. So that's a problem with making it too much. Like if the supply is, what is this? Hello. I have a friend on my wall apparently. And nice. Killed one of them. Got him. There we go. Okay, a little disruption going on, but okay, I said I was going to stop streaming like an hour plus ago, and I just did not. But that works. That works. I'm not complaining. Not complaining. I love the way the arrows are just like scattered on the floor. It's just so good. It was a little empty though, as I said before. Okay. This looks good. This looks good. We're making progress. We're making really good progress. I think everything's done. Like 2 diamonds, 2 diamonds. Yeah. Okay. I want to keep going, but I don't know if that's a good idea. We definitely need more obsidian. Let's go to the farm. Just we can wrap up there probably. Probably just put this. I want to put my ammo in the ender chest. Actually, let's just do that. I know the struggle with and without the streaming part. Yeah. I was not feeling it earlier. That's just because no one was in chat talking, honestly. Yeah. It's a little sad when no one's here, but it's good when people come and then just like say hi and talk. Even just like one person is really nice. You know what I mean? Recently the streams have been a little bit quieter, but that's mostly because people on the server haven't been like joining the stream and then like liking it. Normally when that happens, a bunch of people like come in. Because that's just the algorithm likes when people like the stream like a lot. So just having people having it on in the background is just huge. I'm gonna repair the pathway to the farm. Also gonna grab a little bit of this stuff and just, there we go, pressure plate it up when I go. I don't think we need anything else. The question is, Pickle, will you be buying golden apples? Will you be buying golden apples? I feel like it's kind of a good thing to do. I think what the price is going to be is 4. Wait, no. It has to be 3. It has to be 3 diamonds per... No, 1 per 3 diamonds. Wait. No. No, 3... No. 4 apples for a diamond. No. 5 apples for a diamond. Because the regular price... Yeah, it's going to be 5 apples for a diamond. I know what you mean. To be honest, having people yapping in chat makes yapping for the streamer easier, which leads to better content. I'll buy some if they're not expensive. Yeah, they're not going to be too expensive, but probably too expensive for you right at the moment. I was thinking like 1 diamond per 5 apples, which is a little bit cheaper than what I will have for the regular gold. So that just kind of makes sense, I guess, to have it like that. Yeah, and on the topic of like people yapping in chat and all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah, it's so helpful. Cuz it just provides It just provides content. Like, the content is the people here, which kind of how it is for everyone, I guess. Like, the content wouldn't exist without the people watching it. Okay. What I'm doing right now is I'm just lighting up the. No, I'm not. I'm actually delighting. But no. What I'm doing is I'm making it so gas cannot spawn on these platforms. So there will no longer be any gassed issues, I hope. I actually only have one lightweight pressure plate left. Also sounds really freaking cool. Like, listen to this. Bro, full iron armor? Oh. He still died in like one shot. Let's go to the farm and get a couple more pressure plates and do a little bit more looting, and then we can, There's actually a hole up here somewhere. We gotta patch that. Be ready on my shift key. Ah. Okay, good. Is that like the, oh, okay, good that it's cheap, or is like, yeah, what is the, I assume that's what it is, but, ah. Like, listen to this. Woo! So nice. It's even more satisfying when you can hear them click back up. I don't know who the other person watching is, because there's two of you watching, and I'm not I'm watching like on my phone, which is on the same account. So that it's cheap? Yeah, okay. Now I'm a little nervous. Now you're saying they're cheap. That's scaring me a little bit. Actually, no, I think it's fine. It's fine. No more gas? Yeah. That's good. Gas about. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. I was gonna get more pressure plates. Let's see how the lower section is doing, actually, because it was going for a little bit, but that's good. I think I took a lot of stuff out of it. Yeah, I think so. I need to bring all these soul speed boots to the, yeah. Let's go do a little bit of attacking. I added this little top section here to make sure that if there's pigmen on the top or bottom or just pretty much anywhere that aren't coming down to the middle, that they will aggro on the turtle eggs. There are turtle eggs in the middle of there. Not sure if you can see them. You may be able to see one or two. I don't see any, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna be right back. I need to grab some water. My throat's being a little bit sore, but I'm just gonna AFK this farm for like a couple seconds. Thank you, everyone who's tuning in now. Really appreciate you being here, and I will be back very shortly. Let's just turn on my auto clicker. Oh, that trick? What trick? It's not really a trick, it's just kind of a thing. There we go. Anyway, I will be back very shortly. If I die, I swear to God, I have sat here for so long and I haven't died. I'll be right back. Ah. There we go. Anyways, I'm back, y'all. Seemed to be going the entire time, so that's good. Seemed a little bit slow. It was faster earlier. I think if you stand up here and like you log off and maybe reload chunks. Wrong thing. Hello back. God damn it! Even from the stream chat, I swear to God, I cannot. Sorry, it's the rule. Yeah, I know it's the rule. I know it's the rule. Let's do a little enchanting, actually. I've enchanted so many things. God damn it. Dang it. I actually don't need any more of these axes. I have so many, but I feel like they're going to go really, really fast, so I'm kind of like hesitant to stop. I'm going to make them relatively cheap, like 2, 3, maybe even 4. I don't know. Well, I'm probably going to start with 3, and then after that, we'll see. Like, they're not that hard to get, but it's just you have to have a good XP source and be willing to enchant them. It's kind of just like convenience, if you know what I mean. So, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, you're not the only one. Some of my streamer friends are also victims. Oh, great. Great. I feel bad for them. Bro, I just went down from level 70 to 63. That's kind of ridiculous. I had like a stack of lapis blocks. Well, actually, let's check this statistics. Wait, hold on. Chest opened 25. God damn. This shows exactly how long I've been using. I use my shield, and like how long I played the early game. Animals bred 500. Oh, I feel like that'd be more. Cauldrons filled. Distance by Elytra. Nope. Games quit. Hopper searched. Crafting table. That's a lot of interactions. Jumps 237,000. Surprisingly, my mob kills isn't more than that. Like, I mean, it's going up, but it's not like ridiculous. 8 days. Yeah, this is what happens when you stream every day and play as well. Items. Times of mind. Netherrack. Well, let me just do a little kill in here. I don't understand the XP like absorbing limit because I feel like it was changed. That's a ridiculous sword. Anyways, I feel like it was changed recently. Magma 6,000. Basalt generator 777. I have a basalt generator, so it kind of makes sense. Time's broken. It doesn't actually show any of the gold axes because I haven't broken them like normally. Like they're all because of the plugin, so it just kind of like deletes them. It doesn't even it doesn't even have the axe breaking sound. Yeah. Wow, that's so many dropped. Wait, no, this is picked up. How did I mine this many and only pick up 16? Interesting. Mobs. 200. That's because I've been doing breeze. So many. Evoker. It's a lot of totems. Nice. One turtle. Sorry, turtle. Sorry. Didn't wanna. 36,000. That's a lot. Welcome to the stream. No one who's tuning in now. Sorry, I'm just looking at my statistics. Not very interesting, but It's kind of interesting. I like looking at them every once in a while, just to see how they're kind of working. Gotta remember to take, actually, hold on. Efficiency. Gotta make sure there's no regular efficiency ones in there. Oh, whoa. That's not okay. You just don't want fortune and just, we want unbreaking, so having no unbreaking is obviously not the point. Then that's a lot. I feel like the total is less than a specific amount, but amount killed by you. Wait, damn, that's a lot. I feel like my total kills is less than a specific kill amount by you. I mean, it probably is, seeing as my mobs, like, the most, it's Zombified Piglin, which is this farm. Like, I have a farm. So it makes sense why I have this many. Like, without it, let's check, actually. Statistics, mobs killed. 43,000. So, 43,000 minus 36,000 is 8,000. Or something like that. So, I mean, that's still a lot. But, like, it's just nowhere near that scale. Because I don't have a farm for any of these. I mean, I have a cow, but... I'll check the mob head chest. Oh, I just sneezed. Hopefully that didn't pick up. I don't think it did. The blocks of gold are going good. Oh, just still filling up the sides here. Check this side. Nice. Filling up pretty nicely. You didn't pick it up? Yeah, good. I muted. I have a mute button on my keyboard. Like I said, a keybind. So, yeah. It's like the farthest, like on like the number pad on like the far side, not like the top one. But, like, on that one, I have it on, like, the farthest far, like, side from the rest of everything, so I don't accidentally hit it. And then I have, like, my regular mute button on, like, the num lock, so it has a little light. So I have a light on the top for my num lock. So, I know when I'm muted on Discord. Ideally, I want, like, the stream one to have a light, too, but then the only other one that I could do is, I think, make it be... the caps lock. Actually, there is one more. Wait, hold on. Caps with as you hit. Yeah, exactly. I have another one though. I can't figure out what button it is. And I don't want to just go clicking random buttons, but I kind of just did, so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the button is. It's like a little like up and down arrow. So I think that triggers the actual... No, it's not. I don't know. Yeah, if I can find that button and it's somewhere on like the same area, I will use it. But I just don't know where it is. I upgraded the farm and made it so there's less mobs spawning down below, so that's... I have no idea what it's supposed to be. The caps lock? Caps lock makes it so everything is capital letter. So like that's another reason why I don't have it, because then everything, if I like typed in chat and it was on, then it'd just be capital letter, like look, it's all capitals. So that'd be like a little inconvenient. But let's head home in a second. No, not caps. It's, I know what caps is. It's the key you can't find. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I just, my keyboard's pretty terrible. Like it's pretty bad. So yeah, I don't know. Like I don't even know if that has instructions. It's not a light on my keyboard. Yeah, mine's just like an Amazon Basics one. It's like one I got originally with my PC. My PC's not like new because I got it from my uncle from like Christmas a couple of years ago. I mean, it's a good PC, but it's just really old, so it's just not as good anymore. For its time, it was good, but let's see how much gold box 7. Not too bad. I think getting a new gold farm at some point would be good, but yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be a whole huge project, so definitely not something to do right now. Okay, what do I want to take home? I think I'm gonna take home. It's like the soul sand, and then I'm thinking of taking a bunch of boots. No, actually, we don't need boots. Let's take all the gravel. I got the Steel Series one. It isn't mechanical, but it gets the job done pretty well. Yeah, I want to go to like mechanical one at some point, but let's do a little bit of ASMR. ASMR. Wow. Imagine this the entire way. Ooh, that'd be so nice. Clickety 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 clackety. Like a little train track, you know? Oh my god. That but. Oh, nice drift. Also, another thing is that I put stuff on top of this portal, so it shouldn't theoretically be an issue. But there is stuff over there, so I mean, it's gas will still spawn and that kind of stuff. Actually, you may need a 3x3, so it could just not spawn. It's very interesting how my house loads. Like the top portion of it just doesn't load for a second, which is interesting. Bro, are you serious? God damn it. Okay. I don't know why I put it all in this chest. Kind of like a dumb move, but I think gravel is one of the most sought after things because of concrete and like all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. I don't think people are using it too much, but they're also not using it at all. So also gold. I'm gonna make all this into golden apples. Yeah. Same, but it can wait. It works. Yeah, this works too, and nothing truly requires an upgrade. Woody is using it, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if he is, but I would much rather if he didn't. I don't think if he's using it for gold, then that's pretty not okay. But if he's using it for XP, I don't know why the hell he would. Yeah, I don't know why he would use it for gold. I mean for XP, because he's a little better XP farm. There we go. Sometimes I feel like I waste a bunch of gold when I do that, but I know that's kind of necessary. Oh, you mean concrete. I thought you were talking about the farm. I'm dumb. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Fizz is as well, so that may be, yeah. Okay. We want to keep a stack of golden apples, but let's just split this up. And then... Ooh, we almost have enough. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is a fine price. 5 for, because this is 4. So 4. So that's 36 in here. And this is 40. So it's a little bit better price. So that if you're buying it, you might as well buy the golden apples instead of buying this. Because having this, like, yeah. This does require more materials, but it just incentivizes people to buy this. Yeah. Whatever, honestly. Just basically just makes people happier so they don't have to go get their own apples. Like, whatever. It's just really not that big of a deal. And I do need a golden apple to name and put on here. Do not want an invisible item frame. I want a regular item frame. I'm gonna want to put a golden axe. And then this we'll want to name. Wait, did I put that in the right spot? I did. We want to name it 1 diamond per stack. 1 diamond per stack. Anyways, I gotta get to, it's starting to get to AM. I have a test tomorrow, and with hardly any sleep yesterday, I feel like I need it. I know it does sound like me, but I actually need sleep for once, so I'm gonna leave now. Okay, see you later. Have a good night's sleep and get some rest and drink water and food and all the stuffs. Have a nice rest of your stream. For yeah. Thank you. Goodbye. See you later. Bye. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna finish up pretty soon. Let's just put these away. And my inventory is full, so that's really great. Okay. How long have I been streaming? 3 hours. Wow, yeah. Time has gone. Especially when people are active in chat. It just really helps keep the stream moving and grooving. Anyways, guys, appreciate you all being here. I'm gonna go. Tomorrow we're gonna do a bit of work up in here. On not tomorrow, sorry. I keep saying tomorrow. Friday. We're gonna work on this side over here and maybe finishing some other stuff in the shop. We'll see. Not entirely sure. But see you guys later. Good. Bye.